Hello, this is Sandra Archer with my mail piece. This is destined for my BJD battle charger. This means it's a knight's horse, and it will have a full horse armor, and the chainmail will go onto his neck to protect his neck. And this is just for the left neck side, so I will have to do the other half, but well, it will take some time, but now I'm pretty good at mail weaving, and I will show you now how to put the rings together. They are made of wire wrapped around a dowel and then cut with a wire cutter. And now I will put this ring into the weave. So you have to do it in a certain fashion. I always do it from below, so one ring and the other. Okay, then I grab the ring, take two pliers, as you can see, one plier, another plier, bend the ring together as close as possible. Okay, then you close the ring, make it a bit narrow, so to say, bend it out of shape. And needs a bit of shaping with the plier, the big plier. I can work with pretty big tools. I've already made tons of props for my dolls. I only or mostly have 70 centimeter guys. I already consider my SID Apple House Tony a bit short, and although I know he's not really short, is 65. Now I have to see that the edges are as smooth as possible. Doesn't matter so much here as the horse is wearing a horse couverture. This is a medieval big blanket which fully covered the horse up to the ground. Okay, now the ring is installed, and we will go to the next one. Sorry that my English is not perfect. I'm not a native speaker. I'm from Germany, but I'm trying my very best. Okay, so that's the next ring. We'll grab it, push it together. Never use too much force, then the wire will collapse, and it's very difficult to bring it back to shape. And mostly I have to remove the ring and throw it away. I have a tendency to do that when I'm tired and my powers are losing. Okay, so yeah. That's not such a biggie if you lose the ring, because it's always work on the... I know which one I did work on. This is a simple European 4-in-1 pattern. It was widely used throughout the Middle Ages, so it's pretty authentic. I try to be authentic as possible with the means I have. Of course, with the size, I need to make compromises, and especially with the horse, I mostly do not know how the armor was attached exactly, but I used to do horseback riding for 20 years, so I have a pretty good knowledge of how a horse moves and how tag was put onto them. So I think I can make it quite realistically. Okay. Now here is the pattern I prepared. You can see what we've already got. That's quite a good piece, I think. That's the end. Here, this long line of chain. That's just a chain. I'll try to arrange it as well as I can on this cardboard pattern. Okay. Maybe I will have to add some moorings at the end. And well, here is this line, still has to be filled out up to the end here. I will not go fully up to the pattern end, to the upper pattern end, because I still have to think about the closure. I think I will do it with leather straps going across the neck top, and maybe with some leather strips running across the left and right side of the neck. And well, we will see how I can do this so it may function in reality. Of course, I have no clue how, if this was really done like that. There are no existing fittings for these armor pieces. At least I've seen. I come more and more to the conclusion that on the many beautiful horse statues of Battle Charger and Knight, they did not use the right size of horse. The medieval horses were not as gigantic as we all think, and there had to be some kind of cushioning for the armor pieces, because if you get a blunt strike, the horse will be traumatized and hurt just like the knight would have been if they did not wear some kind of padding. So there had to be some for the horses, and this of course made them look like bigger, but they were not as big as people often think. I'm pretty sure of that. So okay, I will end this video here. It is my very first upload, and please do not be too harsh with me. I know my commentary is not the best, but I think I will get better. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. Oh.